Welcome to the Dominican Republic, where the drinks are cheap, the people are friendly, the beauty is abundant, and the history runs deep. Today, we're trading our sailboat for a motorcycle and heading west, off the beaten path to a spot where most tourists have never heard of. La Isabela, the site of Columbus's first proper settlement in the Americas. La Isabela was founded in 1493 during Columbus's second voyage. It wasn't just a stop, it was the first attempt at a permanent European colony in the New World. This area once had homes, stores, and even a church, all built by Columbus and his crew. You can still see the foundations today, over 500 years later. What was really interesting is how their burial practices differed. Taino people were often buried in fetal positions, symbolizing rebirth, whereas the Europeans were buried laying flat, facing up, following Christian tradition. And yes, this skeleton is real. Apparently, a Mexican archaeologist either encased this skeleton in fiberglass or replaced the bones with fiberglass. We were a little bit lost in translation due to our guide speaking primarily in Spanish. Right here is where Columbus lived in the late 1400s. And believe it or not, this was Christopher Columbus's only home in the New World. This spot was supposed to be the first successful European town in the Americas, but things didn't go as planned. Between hurricanes, disease, and fighting with the locals, this whole place fell apart in just a few years. There's a little museum here with some really cool artifacts, bones, tools, even bits of armor. It's small, but it helps you imagine what life was like back then. What's crazy is how quiet it is here now. You're literally walking through one of the first European settlements in the Americas, and chances are you'll have it all to yourself. Driving through the little towns of the Dominican Republic on a bike feels so intimate and is exactly how we like to experience the places that we travel to. A bike allows you to take in the smell of the locals cooking their lunches as it wafts into the street, the loud music that overflows from the local bar, the beautiful vibrant flowers that line some people's yards, the kids running and playing on the street, the friendly waves from locals that you get as they're catching up with their neighbors. It just feels like you can fully immerse yourself into your surroundings on a motorcycle. After a long afternoon, we decided to stop by this little beach bar and enjoy some fish and chicken with our new friend. It's also important to note that this meal cost us less than $20 for our food and drinks. If you ever find yourself on this coast of the Dominican Republic, take the ride out to La Isabela. It's quiet, raw, and powerful.